me.
Come on, baby.
Come on now. We got the Eagles. We got the Packers. Carson Wentz needs to win at Lambeau to avoid a 1-3 start. And how about this? This is third quarter now. Eagles leading 21-20, and that is Jordan Howard. He scoops in off the left side. 20-yard touchdown. My man had himself a day. 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving. Okay, under 30 seconds to go. Aaron Rodgers trying to make something happen. No.
Oh, boy.
He goes for Craig James, and it is intercepted by Nigel Bradham. How about that? I want you to take a look. Next gen stats. First time he threw into double coverage. That is a crazy stat right there.
First interception of the season.
And how about that? That's why you don't throw on the double coverage, Trakes. All right, the Packers.
Enough about Rodgers.
They
How about
lose
11?
this one. How about 11? How about those Eagles fly, 34-27. And here is Doug Peterson in the locker room celebrating with his squad.
Listen, I have told you guys this before. The one thing I love about you is the way you fight for 60 minutes. And you hang in there with one another. When things don't look pretty, and it's never a pretty win, okay? But it is a win.
More on that. Of course, the Packers side of things. The Eagles season is alive and well, and week 4 has only just begun. We have an amazing slate of action. Let's break it down with a little Mad Minuto.
All right,
Let's do it. Let's get to it.
60 seconds on the clock. Battle of the unbeatens up first. We just mentioned it. Patriots and Bills in Buffalo. Kyle, what are you looking for in this one?
I'm looking for 20 points from Buffalo. We need 20. I think that's what it's going to take. What that means is I need 2 touchdowns. We know New England has not given up a touchdown in 9 months since the AFC title game. One's not going to cut it. I don't need 3. I don't care if it's Gore or Zay or Smokey or Josh. 2 touchdowns from Buffalo. Otherwise, you don't have a chance in this game. 2.
Kyle, this is the same team that's only giving up points because of a muff punt and a backup quarterback throwing a pick 6. And you think that the Bills, with a young quarterback in Josh Allen, who made a couple of good throws, going to go up against one of the best defenses ever? No.
Have you seen the Bills D, fam?
Have you seen the Patriots, Kyle?
I have, yeah.
boy.
Patriots are dominating everybody, and it's not going to stop here. Peter, what do you got?
Brady's 30-3 against the Bills. 30-3. That's
Wow.
not 7-1 or 8.
robust.
No. 30-3. It's going to take a Herculean effort from these Bills, even at home, to beat the Patriots, even if the Patriots have issues at wide receiver and tight end.
If you break down that 30-3 a little further, they're 15-2 at New Era Stadium.
Okay.
15-2 on the
home
road.
field for them.
Wow. All right, Daniel Jones, buzzer. He makes his first start at MetLife against the Redskins. How does this game play out? Nate, 60 seconds on the clock. A go.
I feel like if Daniel Jones is going up against Case Keenum, he's going to have another great showing. He'll play well. Last week wasn't a fluke. But if Dwayne Haskins starts, I feel like this is going to be a matchup that we're going to see for years to come. And Dwayne Haskins might actually have the advantage in this game, and not because he's more prepared or he's ready, because some people say that the young rook isn't ready to start. I just feel like the team is going to rally around him, just like we saw the Giants do with Daniel Jones.
Okay, it's a giant if, and
It's a
Case
giant
Keenum practiced yesterday.
I know.
So it looks like Keenum's going to be the guy. What I'm looking at is the other
Go
quarterback,
on.
Jones, because it's one thing to have this fever dream of a 28-10 comeback, and then the guy misses a chippy field goal, and you're the king of the. Another thing for it to start setting in, and now teams can prepare for you and say, okay, what are we dealing with here? I'm not sure there's a rude awakening not coming here for Daniel Jones, even if the Redskins got lit up by the Bears.
What is the real story? After Daniel Jones' first win in the NFL, Peter, what did he do to celebrate?
He went and got Chipotle and did his laundry.
This is real.
Fact.
Really?
Yes.
Chipotle and
Facts.
laundry?
Everyone else went out and partied on Monday night. He got Chipotle and did his laundry.
Is he a barbacoa guy?
It's the
I doubt
most
it.
Daniel Jones thing ever.
Perfect.
A win would put this team, this Giant squad, at 500 for the first time, 500 or over, for the first time since 2016. Isn't that
it.
wild to
Boat
think about
season.
what this
Let's
team
go.
has been through? And they don't have Saquon Barkley. Let's see if Daniel Jones can be a hero and go ahead and get himself some guac and chips at his
That's
local
it.
Chipotle, apparently.
Barbacoa, okay?
All right, Baker and the Browns take on Lamar and the Ravens. This will be a good one. 60 seconds on the clock. Shregs, what are you looking for in this one? And what are they eating post-game?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Did you know guac is extra?
Probably, whatever it is. I find it to be really interesting that the Browns are already in this situation. You know, the Eagles were almost in that situation last night. 1-2 on the road, everyone doubting them, found a way. Do the Browns have that in them? Because everyone saw on Sunday night, Freddie Kitchens maybe didn't coach the best game possible late. Maybe Baker Mayfield hasn't been as good as everyone advertised this offseason. Can they go on the road, hostile environment where everyone's counting them out, and find a win? Because I'll tell you what, playoff teams do that, good teams do that. What are the Browns made of?
How about this? Terrible start. Got their butts kicked week 1. Everyone's coming for Freddie. Everyone's coming for Baker. They win this game. They're in first place. They're in first place in the AFC North. 2-2, driving seat. If they lose 1-3 with already losing the tiebreaker to Baltimore, bye-bye. I didn't think it was possible with this team. We might not talk about the Browns for a while. They lose this game.
This is about Baker Mayfield and Lamar Jackson.
Well
I
said.
know that there is a healthy competition and there's a mutual respect, but you know how Baker Mayfield is. He looks at every quarterback, especially the ones that are in that same draft. And last year, Lamar Jackson stole all the thunder that Baker Mayfield had because he actually took his team to the playoffs.
And
so I'm looking at that matchup.
Lamar's 3-0 against fellow Heisman-winning quarterbacks.
Talk about it.
Baker Mayfield just 1-3 against those Heisman-winning guys.
Fascinating.
Eyebrow raise.
I'm doing the eyebrow emoji.
He
I like
did
it.
last year.
Is there any more just crazy story right now from Jalen Ramsey? This is a wild one, right? Well, he answers the question of whether or not he'll play in a Jaguars uniform ever. Again, I hope he's feeling better.
I think he is feeling better, but he's in Nashville waiting.